Everyone says Brazil is always the favorite. Every 4 years, the same prediction, the same hype, the same heartbreak. But this time is different. Not because of the hype, not because of one player, one manager, or one famous yellow shirt. This time, Brazil is different at a level that most analysts have not yet fully explained. And when you understand what has quietly been building inside that squad over the last 3 years, you will not just believe Brazil can win the 2026 World Cup. You will wonder how anyone could stop them. Let's go back to the moment it all broke. It is July 2022. Brazil has just been eliminated from the World Cup in Qatar on penalties against Croatia. Neymar is on the pitch, face down. He has given everything. The dream, again, is over. And in that moment, something shifts inside Brazilian football that most people outside South America do not fully understand. The old era does not just end, it cracks open. And from those cracks, something new begins to grow. The question you have to ask is this: what does Brazil do after heartbreak? History gives you the answer. Researchers who study national football identity, including sociologist Gilberto Freire and his concept of futebolarte, the art of football, have long argued that Brazilian football is not just a sport. It is a cultural expression. And cultural expressions do not die in a penalty shootout. They evolve, they absorb pain, and they transform it. After Qatar 2022, Brazilian football did something quietly extraordinary. The Confederação Brasileira de Futebol, the CBF, overhauled its youth development pipeline in a way that had not been done since the 1990s. New coaching frameworks were introduced. New tactical philosophies were integrated. The focus shifted from individual brilliance to collective intelligence, not at the expense of flair, but in addition to it. That distinction matters more than anything else you will hear about this Brazilian team. For decades, the critique of Brazil at major tournaments was this: they had the best players in the world, but they did not have a team. They had a collection of stars who expected the ball to fall their way, expected the moment to arrive, expected individual genius to solve collective problems. And when it did not, when the moment demanded structure and sacrifice and defensive shape, they were exposed. The 2026 squad has been built to destroy that narrative. Look at the midfield. Not just the names, but the roles. Brazil now fields midfielders who track back, who win second balls, who press high and cover space in a coordinated system. Professor Michael Cox, one of the most respected tactical analysts in European football journalism, has written extensively about how the modern tournament winner is built on midfield dominance, not forward brilliance. Brazil's new generation of central midfielders, several of whom have spent recent seasons in the tightest tactical environments of the Premier League and La Liga, have absorbed exactly that lesson.